Good morning, people. So pretty much the second vlog now. Again, just woke up. It's currently about 6:30 a.m. As you can see, the weather is still not on my side. So I'm gonna go for a walk this morning to the gym. So I'm gonna go and sign up at the local gym, Snap Fitness. Should be about I think it's about a 20-minute walk. So I'll vlog my way there, show you some of the road and on the way there. So yeah, I think it's still going to be quite a warm, humid day, but it's not going to stop me getting out and about. So yeah, I'll show my way to the gym. Another wet day, but I believe it's going to get hot next week. So it's going to be back up in the 30s, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be sunny again. Because I've just had nothing but rain since I got off the plane, so not had the full Aussie heat experience just yet. But I've been sleeping quite well. So, cut to me walking to the gym. Oops. So here we go, guys. Got all my gym gear on, ready to go. Just having a walk. Got my banana for a bit of energy. So it is still quite humid. It's still quite early at the moment. Sunday morning. So looking forward to showing you the walk, the ramble. It's quite weird here because there's not like pavements as such, so I don't know if it's the norm. People just walk on the road here. Obviously back home you used to have pavements everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my banana, and then I'll vlog the rest of the walk to the gym. I don't even know if the gym's going to be open, but I'm just going to walk there and sniff out some of the sights, see what's good. So yeah, I'm going to eat my banana, and then I'll be right back with you. Sorry, just finishing off with the banana. So I just bumped into this here, which is pretty dangerous. So this row of shops here, I've not really had a chance to come and see these yet, but these are literally around the corner. But a bakery there selling sausage rolls and stuff's pretty dangerous, really, because your boy's trying to lose some belly pork. But it's pretty handy. Good to know there's a doctor's close by, and yeah, there's an Afano's pizza, which I believe some of the boys have told me that it's really, really nice. So again, next to the bakery, potential downfall for me. But yeah, good road shops. There's doctors, postie, plenty of stuff there what you need, really. So one thing I massively underestimated walking to this gym, pretty much everything's uphill. I mean, it's not massively uphill, but I can imagine on a hot day this is going to be a problem. I don't know what that is. Noisy little bastard. Yeah. Fingers crossed we don't bump into any snakes on the way. It's also pretty handy having a gym in walking distance. Like I say, I'm getting a car, so that'll make life a bit easier. Being able to get out and about in the car. But it's very green. It's very it's quite a green place, so it must get quite a fair bit of rain. Quite tropical. So, cut to me trying to get into the gym. So I don't know if you can see. Probably can't now. But I was just on my way walking down here, and there's a lot of like morning walkers in Australia, and I should have vlogged it really, but I didn't want to feel a bit weird, and it would have been a bit awkward, but it's like the norm is to just stop and chat. So a lot of the morning walkers, she just asked me how my day was and what I'm up to, and it's quite nice, you know, quite the norm to ask sort of how your day's going and stop and have a little chat. Fucking hell, this is dodgy. There's probably a reason why she was walking on the road. Felt a bit fucking dodgy in there. So yeah, I'm still at the honeymoon phase where I'm a bit of a wuss. I've not really bumped into any spiders just yet, which is good, but and bad. I'd rather just get it out of the way. But one of the lads in the accommodation, Stefan, he was telling me that he's been here about a year now and he's not seen anything bad, so that's kind of good. But yeah, just a really nice way of spending your morning, walking, chatting to the locals. So I don't think we get that in England. We're all a bit miserable. So already seems like a better way of life. Everyone's a bit more friendly and chatty, and yeah, life is bloody good. Just wish the weather was better. Come to Australia and get the British weather, what's all that about? But I'm sure I'll be glad of this weather when it's dry heat and 30 degrees next week. Yeah, onwards and upwards. It's quite a nice see the Ford Ranger trucks. They're just everywhere. One there. Absolutely love them cars, I do. The aim is to earn enough money out here and get I think the Aussies call them a ute. So a ute's just a form of a truck. So yeah, it's really nice to morning. So just this walk alone's hard work. You underestimate the humidity because it's actually quite cool now. It's not that, I think I'd say it's about 20 degrees. Whoops. Try not to get run over. So yeah. Another thing as well that I wanted to point out, which would have made me fumble massively when driving. Everything's in kilometres. So obviously I'm used to driving in miles per hour. So I would have seen that as miles per hour and gone in the car, probably would have been speeding everywhere. So it's a good note to self to set the car to kilometres. I don't know what the script is here, like walking under all these trees and shit. Whether it's the norm or whether people walk on the road just in case. Can't imagine it's that bad. Just being a massive wuss, really. So, I think we're nearly at the gym. That's if I've got my my bearings right. So yeah. as was mentioned in the hills. Look at that bad boy. I won't be getting stuck into that on a fucking hot day. No chance. That is no joke. No joke. So I think I'm here, the gym somewhere. As you can see, you've got the outdoor swimmers, which at some point I do want to get involved in that. I think that'd be quite refreshing on a hot day. Going for a swim. I am completely lost. I don't know. The gym's here somewhere. I'm going to guess it's around here. So we made it. I think I'm going to look for a coffee spot or maybe head into Brisbane City later on. Show you a bit of Brisbane. I might come here for a coffee when I've been in the gym. I need to ask him actually because I have no idea. I'm just going around in circles. Oh, there we go. So cut to me when I'm coming out all hot and sweaty. So he tried, he failed. So apparently, with it being Sunday, I can't come into the gym. You've got to come on a weekday to sign up. So the managers, so someone come out because I couldn't get in. Basically, it's just a fob card to get in. So that's a bit rubbish, really. So onwards and upwards. We tried, but still got a bit of exercise on the way here. I don't really know what my plans are next. Maybe get a bus into town, have a mooch around town, maybe get a coffee, see a bit of Brisbane. So yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that, but it is Sunday morning. I kind of had an idea that I wasn't going to be able to get in there with it being a weekend and with it being an early Sunday morning, so I think I'm going to get a bus into town. So one thing that's mental here, crossing the roads, basically get a green man and then you get a countdown and it basically rushes you across the road. It's fucking terrifying. So sat at the bus stop waiting to get on the bus. I've not actually got a bus here yet in Brisbane, so this should be interesting. Public transport here, I believe, isn't great in terms of if you want to get to somewhere that's a 10-minute drive, it takes an hour and 10 minutes on a bus. I think the bus seems to sort of divert all the way through town, hence why I picking a car up on Wednesday, because if you're relying on buses here, it's going to take quite a long time. So hopefully the bus does turn up and I'm not just sat here for hours, because it is Sunday and if it's anything like England, the buses only run every hour. But according to Google Maps, there is going to be one in 10 minutes. So hopefully I'm not sat here for too long. Well, we made it. Weren't too bad actually. It's only waiting about 10 minutes. Good thing is as well, I think no matter where you're going in Brisbane, the bus is only, I think, 50 cents. So it's mad cheap. But buses here are decent, pretty similar to back home. So yeah, hopefully it gets us to the right place and see you in the city. So, we made it to the city of Brisbane. Just got off the metro. Bloody hell. You see that? Looks like quite a posh hotel. Pretty cool. Well, yeah, I get walking around here in the city, like I do get like LA vibes. I don't know, people might disagree with that, but it reminds me very much of California. So there's not really much going on because obviously the plan was to go to the gym and then come here and get some food or some coffee. But streets are pretty cool here. A lot of places closed, so I'm going to try. What I want to do is go for a walk down the river. So if I can find where the river is. Morning. Morning. Yeah, go for a nice stroll down the river. And it is raining, but it's only light rain. I mean, I'm from Manchester, so it's not a big problem. Morning. So yeah, a little adventure around the city. Let's see what we get up to today then. Mate, look at the size of this fella. Fucking hell. I'm gonna get on the wrong side of this lad. Oh shit. So, just found this fairly busy area. I think there's some sort of event going on, like a marathon or something like that. So, yeah, just walking down here and found the Lost Bean coffee shop. So, I'm gonna grab a coffee cool. Nice little G-Wagon parked up. So yeah, gonna grab myself a coffee and then hopefully head to the river. I'm not sure where it is from here, but I'll find it. So yeah, nice little busy spot. So time to get some caffeine in the system. So yeah, I'm fighting the myth that apparently Australian coffee is miles better than everywhere else. That's what I'm being told. So got myself a cappuccino with a shot of caramel and a bit of OJ. It's come to about $11, which isn't too bad. It's pretty cheap really. So yeah, I'm gonna try the Australian coffee for the first time and see what it's like. There it goes. Oh god damn. Yeah, okay. I believe anyone that says the Australian coffee, it's not a myth. That is really good. So yeah, the Lost Bean, I don't know. Not sure which area, but it's a really nice place and that is really good coffee. So I'm gonna head to the river soon. See you shortly. Right, bit of caffeine in the system. That was good. Looks like there's some sort of a market stall going on here today, so might come back here and vlog that, but still a bit early really. So yeah, maybe later on be a bit busier, but Sunday, bloody Sunday. I'm just trying to find my way to the river somehow. Go for a walk down the river. Here we go. We finally made it. So, just gonna go for a quick ramble down the river. I'm not sure how far you can go, but hopefully I can track it on my Strava. So, we didn't make the gym, but we made exercise on the river. So, we walk. Well, it's really nice actually. So quite a nice cool day. It's not too hot, so it's a good day really for getting out. But I am thinking, these fellas have just reminded me of getting myself a bike and getting down here. Be nice to cycle down here now and then. Yeah, this was the main event. I'm glad we made it. Look at that. It's awesome. Water doesn't look too clean though. And I've been told that there's sharks in there. So I wonder what was going on there. Free drinking water. I just seen someone bent over and I had water dripping on the floor. Used to that. Someone doing that on the night out in Manchester. I thought she was throwing up. But yeah, back on topic. There's sharks in there apparently. So it's not a place to go swimming in. Oh, if you want to get nibbled up, then it's a great place to go swimming. But it's not for me that. I'm surprised that sharks would swim in there with it being. It looks quite polluted, but yeah, we do not want to go in there and get nibbled up. So yeah, we're getting it's all getting a bit more like tower blocksy. So I think we're getting a bit more into the city. But this river is dangerously high, by the way. You look at this. Ryan, do not drop your phone in the river, because that'll be a problem. I'm just going to try and show you the. As you can see that there. Imagine if I dropped that. Oh my god. Like I say, there's sharks in there as well, so bye iPhone. Yeah, it's high, and I don't think this rain's setting up anytime soon either, so on we walk. Yeah, but also, yeah, I've just come across this you see here, like some sort of Buddhist temple. So I don't know. I know that it's quite sacred to not make much noise. So I'm going to just walk through it and just not really talk as much. Once I get through it on the other side, then I'll continue to talk. But I know in Buddhism and places like temples, you've got to be a bit respectful towards the silence and things like that. So that is really cool. I'm just going to walk through and have a look. This is like mega relaxing. So imagine if you was like into like yoga or Pilates or Tai Chi or something like that, like here would be the place to go. But I've just seen a sign, so it comes sort of into a like an outdoorsy type forest. It's called like the forest walkthrough. The forest walk, which actually walking through here does feel like you're in the Amazon because of the humidity and the heat combined with the rain. It just feels like you're walking through the Amazon. So let's see what we can find in here then, or what we can't find in here. Let's see what we don't want to find in here. Hopefully there's no little crockies in there, man. It's just so relaxing, like a little seating area. I could just imagine if you wanted to just come here, I could literally just like set up a sleeping bag and just lie down and go sleep. It's just all like the rain of the water fountains, and it's just so relaxing. It's a really cool place. Nice little rainforest walk. So I know it's not great content probably for you, but failed gym attempt, and then we ended up doing a bit of an exploration of Brisbane, so hopefully a lot of it's shut off, so I think with it probably being a Sunday, you can't access all of it. Yeah, there's a ferry that pulls up here as well. I'm not sure where that goes, whether it just goes down the river or the city cat, I think they call it. So yeah, I'm just going to keep rambling on, walking on, and see where we get to. So I think these are absolutely mental. Canoeing on that river. Well, these sharkies. Not for me, that. Unless it's just a myth and I'm just being wound up and there's not sharks in there. So I wanted to quickly show you the Maritime Museum. I had quite a bit of footage of all the boats and stuff on the bridge, and for some reason the file seemed like it corrupted, so I didn't manage to get that. So I'm going to wrap it up here. See, I'm a bit drenched, but it's been a good ramble, so I'm just going to get the bus back home and outro the video. So I'm just at the Matter Hill bus terminal, so my bus should be due any minute. Like I say, $50 per bus journey, sorry, 50 cents per bus journey. This is my bus, it's not mine. So yeah, for 50 cents it's good to just hop on and get to the city. So see you in the outro. What's happening, people? Just got home, back in the dry, so it's typical because I got home and then it stopped raining. Which is absolutely typical, but in terms of a pretty productive morning. So I think a few of the lads are going out tonight, so I'll probably go out with them, sink a few pints. They're going to Brewdog, which we've got back here at home, Brewdog bar, so it'd be good to get out, go and do a bit of socialising, so I might add a bit of that to the vlog tomorrow maybe. Yeah, it's been pretty productive really. So hope you like the little vlog of the Brisbane city, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.